Morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the 28th of
God.
February. We are Signal Centre Talking Ball. Joe Neighbour, Ian Coleman, Steve O'Hare. Morning, guys.
Morning
Morning.
all. How are we? All
Savage
good?
out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not good. I keep sort of like looking at the Dow to trade it, and I'm actually ignoring the big figure now. I don't even know if it's down 500 or up 400.
It's down 14%. That's what it's.
Yeah.
20% is correction territory.
Well, I mean, we still haven't corrected as much as we did the last big sell-off. So we've still got a
End
bit
of
to go.
2018, was it? Last sell off?
Yes, I mean, a 20% correction is just
I think
no.
it was corrected by about 19.6% or something. So it wasn't quite into the territory that it needed to be. But
It's trying its best right now.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe this weekend, the sort of that there's got to be something from the US
The
government.
who? US
Just drop,
government.
yeah,
Looking at, I mean, just going off course a little bit, but I think it's relevant. Looking at these equity indices, looking at DAX and FTSE. This is FTSE on the daily chart, and they're all kind of at these important levels now where they're testing these lows that we saw at the back end of 2018.
yeah,
So that's the FTSE 100. Where's the DAX? Similar story for the DAX.
yeah.
Oh, that's the October low. December lows back down here, so you can see how much the FTSE's underperformed there. But they're all at kind of big levels. One thing I noticed yesterday on the FTSE, which I thought was quite interesting, was actually on the monthly chart, which I very rarely look at, but that is a break of trend from the 2009 low.
Wowzer.
Yeah, but again, it's only at the moment it's only a sideways trend. It's not a reversal, is it?
No, it'd have to come down here, wouldn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
Which is a
So
2016.
I mean,
Yeah,
although it feels
2016
like
low.
we've had, hell, the markets have gone through hell. There's still a long way to go before they have properly gone through hell.
Yeah, I mean, what would you be looking at there? I mean, you could get a full retracement of that effectively, couldn't you? Back down to the 2009 lows. I mean, I've got a 50% fib level there at 5682.
Yeah.
I don't think it's unreasonable. You know, there's a lot of price action around there that hasn't been tested for a long time, so maybe that could be the case. Who knows?
There's a lot of people hurting out there. I think there's a lot of margin calls going on, and people
Yeah, I mean,
scratching their head and have never been in this position before.
well,
So
that's the thing. You know, down here, spread betting and CFD trading wasn't as popular as what it is today. So there'll be a hell of a lot more people leveraged in and around here that are in all sorts of bother, I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back on topic. So yesterday we obviously had the gun to head challenge. There was a wipeout across the board. There wasn't really anywhere to hide in markets yesterday. So not really much to say there. Has anybody got anything new to add today? Does anyone want to take the first pick?
Duck. No, well, I mean, I'm sort of like obviously trying to sell rallies and everything, but it's just not coming back.
No.
I'll have a little go.
That's the thing. You don't want to chase it because then that's when it
Yeah,
will
because
come
your
back.
risk reward is shot then. I think sort of like something that has really sort of been hammered quite hard is silver. And again, we've sort of like still got a little way to go before we had a doji candle last month. This is a bearish outside candle. This doesn't look like it's going to slow down. Gold is teetering as well. I mean, it's, normally in markets like this, gold would be through the roof, but obviously the people can't afford to hold the positions because they're sort of getting killed in the stocks.
Yeah.
So I think that's all that gold, and I think gold and silver will bounce back, but there's a bit more to go. So I'm going to get short of silver. I'd rather get short of silver than gold.
So you don't think it'll catch any safe haven bids then?
No, not at the moment. Not it will eventually, but not right now.
Yeah, it's just sell everything at the minute,
right.
isn't it?
Let me try and get this right. It's 23 trading.
I'm going to keep looking for a trade while you're doing this.
Yeah, I'm going to try and look for the previous swing low. So way back. No, it's not. Let's see if we can get down to 1660. target 1660. And the stop on this trade would be 1740. 3.7 to 1. Getting short now at 1723. It's just, yeah. What's the level? 1723. Stop at 1740 and target at 1660. Me done. Thank God for that.
Lovely.
Don't
Can I
have to worry
jump
about
in?
that for
Hand
another
it back
couple of
to you.
days. Yeah, go for it, mate.
Only because mine's on the move, strangely enough.
Everything's on the move.
Yeah. Euro yen. I think we're coming down to form a Gartley, 78.6%. Also, we've just hit some resistance in euro dollar at 110.17, but it's pushed through it at the moment. But I think upside's going to be limited, at least for the time being. So I'm taking this. Right, 119.88. Targeting 119.08 with a stop 30 ticks. Bit tight, but just above the swing high. I prefer to set it up here, but it is gun to the head and all that. So 119.88, stop at 120.18, targeting 119.08, just over 2.5 R.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at Aussie dollar. Just a continuation of the trend, really. It's in all sorts of bother on all time frames. This is the weekly chart. Well, let's in fact just go monthly, just because it further highlights the bigger levels. Oh, crap. Yeah, no sign of this slowing down. Breaking to new lows. We've got some supports around here, back from the 2009 lows. So if this continues to worsen, then that's probably where it's headed. This is the hourly chart. Trading a bit of a channel. It's broken below that, broken to new lows, and had a retest of those of the breakdown level there from the 26. So going to sell into that at the stop just there at 65.54. Target a move down to 64.80. So 3R on that one.
Lovely.
Just a continuation lower.
Yes.
Cool. So 3 trades. Who knows what will happen with them? It's obviously very difficult conditions out there. So be careful if you're following them. Anyone got any news they've seen that
No, just
relevant?
oil getting
carnage.
smashed. Yeah, oil getting properly smashed.
There is a hell of a lot of data due out today, so that could compound the issues, couldn't it, today?
Yeah.
We've got Eurozone inflation, we've got German inflation, we've got US personal income and spending, we've got Canadian GDP, we've got US Chicago PMI, and we've got US Michigan Confidence Index. Loads
and loads.
There's more cases of coronavirus outside of China than inside China now.
Oh.
Was it 80,000 worldwide?
I read this morning.
There's a website, isn't there?
Which is a bit hideous, to say the least.
The
I've woken up
coronavirus
with a
of
cold
live
this
map.
morning.
Oh no, the mask hasn't come in time, has it?
No, it's not. It's not here. It's supposed to be delivered yesterday. It's been delayed. Can't believe it. It's a month. I've waited a month. I've waited a month and it's still not here.
Yeah, you're not going to get that, mate. They've
Yeah,
kept it for themselves, mate.
Have you seen this website? The live map?
No. Wowzer.
Mainland China. So I don't know.
I tell you who's drawn that map up. Oh,
I'm
Donald.
going to say, total confirmed. That's bollocks that I've read this morning then.
Total deaths, total recoveries.
80,000 confirmed I saw yesterday or this morning.
Oh, sorry. I've misread that as new infections reported around the world surpass those in China.
Right.
So
there was one in New Zealand overnight. There was one in Northern Ireland yesterday.
One in Sheffield this morning.
Are you putting yourself forward for
It
that
was
one?
the postman that intercepted your mask. Yeah. Put it on.
It's just an excuse to go back to bed, basically.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably the safest place for everybody today. Certainly if you're a trader.
Can I?
Turn the
Yeah.
screens
Yeah.
off and have an early weekend.
Yeah. Just stock up on the baked beans and the pasta, dried foods and
Sending the wife
tinned
out.
food.
Okay, so data-wise, I mean, it all seems fairly irrelevant given what's going on at the minute. But yesterday there was a revised GDP, US GDP number at 2.1% for the fourth quarter. Jobless claims increased to 219,000 in the latest week from 211,000 previously. But there was, the media aren't helping things at the minute with these. There's a load of push notifications going around on people's phones about the Dow Jones recording its biggest one-day fall ever, which isn't strictly true in terms of a percentage basis, because obviously when it's at all-time highs, the points moves are obviously going to be much bigger. So on a percentage basis, it was nowhere near the worst day.
Right.
S&P was down 4.4% yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, in the financial crisis, we were having 8% swings, I think.
Yeah.
14.5%
Bigger swings, but
from
8%
peak to
down
trough.
days. Okay, so tin hats on, face masks on, and try and enjoy the weekend, I guess. Stay indoors.
Yeah.
Don't go to any mass gatherings.
Banned.
Okay, let's wrap it up there, guys. Don't think there's much else to say, but
No.
good luck. Have a great weekend,
Yeah.
everyone, and we'll catch
And
you on
you.
Monday.
See you
Cheers.
guys.
Bye.